Welcome to part 2 of the Stickman tutorial. Now we've created the stick figure. I'm gonna teach you how to animate it. Alright, so all you have to do is create a new keyframe. So click after the current frame and hit F6. Now we want to move the Stickman into his own, or his second position. So like I said, when you create the stick figure, you can grab the joints. You don't have to hold control. Just as long as you use the arrow tool, you can grab any of the corners here. Now I did bend this line here, so what I want to do is try to make sure it doesn't overlap. As I'll show you. See how like it's overlapping there? You don't want that to happen, because if you do, it'll just make the line a lot harder to work with. I'll show you a technique in a second of how to do that. Well, actually, yeah, right now I group it. So see how it snaps in, and it just makes the line impossible to work with. So what you want to do is you press Control G, which is group it, or you can click Modify and then just go to Group there, and that will group the lines you've already chosen. And so basically, if you double click into it, you can move it, and it won't change or edit the lines behind it, and you can just go into that and modify it however you like, or however you see fit. Now, and just finish off this second frame. This isn't what the next frame will exactly be. It's going to be it's a key frame, so we're going to be adding frames in between it to make it a little bit smoother later. You'll see it. So I'm going to work on the third frame here. Again, just click the frame after the current one and hit F6. So again, the group, or I'll ungroup it, sorry, which is just Control B or Control Shift G if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, so moving into our third position. So basically I've done the crouch for the Stickman. Sorry. And yeah, now I'm doing some kind of leap. He's going to leap out and I don't know, jump into some kind of action sort of pose. Yeah, there's not really too much to explain just yet. Just got to try to, all you have to do is try to get the angles right, try to get all the because this is the main part of like each frame. You want to make sure that it's just right. Okay, so now we've got the body animation all sorted out. We're now going to animate the head. What I need you to do is actually select the head. So you get the free transform tool, which is key on your keyboard shortcut, and drag the pivot. You want the pivot to hit where the lines are, so you know where it connects to the neck. So this will make it a lot easier for placing the head. And then you can also rotate it afterwards. So each frame, F6, F6, next frame, F6, and you keep dragging it down. Sorry, dragging it down, and then down again. So just so it's on each of the frame, it's got the head. Just do it really quickly here, speed it up a bit. And so I've rotated the head a little bit there as well. Okay, so now we've got the head on each of the frames. Let's test it out, see what it looks like. And that's the stick head. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. And that pretty much concludes this tutorial for animating Stickmen. In the next tutorial, we will be adding eyes to your stick man to give him a little bit of personality. Thanks for sticking around, guys. I'll see you next time.